Let's read this first story. We have this one from timcast.com. And I know some people are saying, whoa, 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 this headline is misleading, or well, let me read it for you. Biden tells the 82nd Airborne they're going to Ukraine, contradicting previous promise. President Joe Biden told troops from the 82nd Airborne Division stationed in, how do you pronounce that? Rzeszów, Poland? Probably absolutely wrong. Where's Jack when you need him? Or Luke, that they would be going to Ukraine. During his first State of the Union address at the beginning of March, Biden promised that he would not be putting American boots on the ground. Quote, let me be clear, our forces are not engaged and will not engage in the conflict with the Russian forces in Ukraine. However, Biden's words in Poland imply he has changed his mind. Quote, you're going to see when you're there. You're going to see women, young people standing in the middle in front of a damn tank saying, I'm not leaving. So we have this from the Daily Mail. White House forced to correct Biden after hinted U.S. troops would be sent into Ukraine in slip-in speech to paratroopers in Poland. Following Biden's comments to the 82nd Airborne Division in Poland, the White House clarified, saying, the president has been clear we are not sending U.S. troops to Ukraine, and there is no change in that position. All right. I just got to say, there's a few scenarios here. One, Joe Biden is a fumbling, bumbling fool and just was misspeaking, saying you'll see it when you're there. Maybe he meant something else. I honestly don't know. What could it mean to tell a troop they'll be seeing people standing in front of a tank saying, they're not moving or whatever? Could Joe Biden have accidentally said this? Could he have accidentally leaked advanced plans? Is the White House lying?
Like, is it a false signal? We're going to send our...
Is Joe Biden nuts?
Well, I think all of it's on the table.
Yeah.
It's all plausible. All four of your scenarios are plausible with this guy.
He just sounds so tired. Like all the time. Like people make a lot of mistakes when they're tired and their sleep patterns are drawn out. He's in Poland right now, so he's traveling. I could absolutely see something like this being a slip up, that he's just not ready for public speaking when he's that tired or that out of it.
Yeah, he's already got a hypothetical set up in his mind. So he's like, when this hypothetical comes, that is a hypothetical, this will be the situation.
Yeah.
But the word when, I mean, Rumsfeld said this about the Iraq war in 2002, before we were in Iraq, Afghanistan only, and he was like, when we go into Iraq. And it was like a signal. Like, what do you mean when?
What do you mean when?
Iraq's not on. This isn't part of the game right now.
Yeah. Well, it is part of the game for them.
Yeah, for sure. I would be mind blown if the United States was not preparing to send troops into Ukraine in some way.
Absolutely.
Or if they don't already have them there in some way.
I would be shocked if Joe Biden wasn't taking mad uppers of some sort.
Yeah.
Like, this is the kind of situation where you pay privateers. This is where privateers came from. You put people into Ukraine, you pay them, but they don't wear American outfits. They're just being paid by the American government.
You mentioned that Biden seems tired all the time. And watching these past several videos, he is, like when he was at the G7, when he was talking about the New World Order and stuff, he's just talking like this. I was talking to this guy in a secure military. He said, going to be a New World Order. And I'm like, you know what, man? They must have this dude on so many pills to keep him moving. Because for someone his age to be traveling overseas to Europe, change in sleep schedule, working this much, I don't know how he does it. Because I got to be honest, I'm tired. Yeah. And I stay in this house most of the time just working.
It's tough for me to, watching it. I think we live in an age of double crosses and triple crosses. It's very hard for me to tell whether or not he's being puppeted or if he's just in on it and he's that sinister. And I think it's very hard to tell with a lot of these global figures in positions like his.
I have a hard time believing that his is on purpose or that he's doing it on purpose. I actually believe that I remember Styx Hexenhammer had a video when he got elected where he's like, I hope the CIA, he's like, I don't want him to be president, but if he is, give him the good drugs. He's like the CIA, I hope they give him the good stuff to keep him awake so that people don't think our president's falling asleep at the wheel.
He's completely right. Make him work.